Our next area that we're going to talk about a little bit separately, because it happens quite frequently, is a type of bullying called cyberbullying. Who can tell me what cyberbullying is? Samantha.
Cyberbullying is when people may say something on Facebook about you that's not nice. Like, say, like my older sister has freckles. Or they'll say, like, you have too many freckles. Why do you have a Facebook? You're too ugly to have a Facebook.
Okay, and they say that right on Facebook?
Yes. Or in texting form where people say, like, why do you have so much ugly clothes? You need to ask your parents to go get you new clothes. I'll come shopping with you. Or other things like that.
And how did that make you feel when you read that?
When I saw that people were starting to tease my sister about how many freckles she has, I just thought it was wrong. And people actually call them kisses from angels. And so I just thought that, wow, she has all those from angels. I barely have any. And that must be amazing.
The way to turn a frown upside down. I like it. I like it. Alex.
If someone made fun of like your face and freckles, I would think like, wow, you would really go that far? Like, you couldn't find anything else to make fun of, so you decided to make fun of my face? Like, that's a good comment to put. I would just be like, that's useless. Like, who cares about my face? I mean,
good point. Good point. Haley?
And it's more embarrassing when it's like put on Facebook or something, because everyone can see it. And especially on Facebook, you can like comments, and when someone insults someone in a comment and the likes add up, then it just hurts even more, because you know there's so many more people that think that. Like, I've been bullied on Facebook, and then they go, oh, I'm sorry, it was just a joke. And it's like, well, it's too late. Our damage is done. It's already insulted me.
And Facebook seems to be used a lot for cyberbullying. What are some other cyberbullying types of things that can happen? Mariana?
I was recently just bullied on Facebook, but other websites you can be bullied on, or like MySpace. I don't know if anyone uses MySpace, but MySpace, and just a whole bunch, Twitter, texting, Facebook, anything, really. You can get bullied.
So any electronic media can be used for cyberbullying, can it?
Yeah.
When does the school get involved? Because a lot of this cyberbullying occurs outside of school. So when does the school get involved? Chloe?
When it starts to affect your learning, and when you're sitting in class and all you can think about is what's going on when you get home, if you'll see another post, and when it follows you to school, when people start making fun of you at school because of what happened.
Okay. Cooper.
And when people post things on Facebook or Twitter or MySpace, it's not always true. They mostly put lies on there, so the people would feel better about themselves and make fun of other people just because they think it's fun or entertaining.
Okay. So when else, good point, Cooper, when else would the school get involved? If it interfered with the victim's learning, when else might they get involved? Emily?
I think when maybe the posts become school involved, about school, you know, what's happening at school.
Okay.
So also when it pours into your learning, and then when it becomes about the school or what's happening at school.
Okay, so it kind of spills over into your learning, causes a disruption at school. Any other thoughts, Karina?
Especially Google Docs, the new program the schools have started using.
in the chat program, not the comments program as much, but the chat program, kids have the opportunity to like live chat with each other and discuss their papers, but it's being used the wrong way and people are talking about each other, and then it's gone as soon as you log out and you can't find it again.
Okay, so some of the technology that we have to promote learning in new and innovative ways, like Google Docs, and can you explain a little bit about what Google Docs is?
It's kind of like an email system where you can go on and you can receive messages from people, documents, that sort of thing, and then you can create documents. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of a combination between Word and email. Okay, excellent. And Emily, I think you kind of talked about some of the benefits of Google Docs.
Yeah, I like it because, you know, we can type up our paper, our essay on Google Docs and then share it with whoever our table group is, or, you know, if we have special groups. And then they can comment on your paper and make, you know, positive changes and give constructive criticism. And I just sort of like that interaction in technology, how I can get feedback from, you know, somebody across the room, and, you know, it's right there on my computer. So I like that. And, you know, you can share, but then it's also being used the wrong way sometimes. And once you open up that document, everybody can see it. So, again, it's really public.
Okay. And what we're working on with our technology department is an online reporting form that if you do receive bullying statements via chat, that we can research that. Also, our technology director suggested that you share your document with your teacher so they can observe that, as well as teachers monitoring the work of students more closely to prevent bullying with the chat function on Google Docs. Okay, anyone else have anything to add about cyberbullying? Haley, I'm wondering if you could tell me a little bit about the versus function with Facebook and how that can be really hurtful.
Well, sometimes people do something on Facebook. Well, they'll make a picture of like two people next to each other, and they'll have people comment saying who's prettier. Like, it'll be a versus, like they'll have who's prettier, who's hotter, and everyone will comment and they'll say who they think is prettier, and then the person that doesn't get as many, they're like, it hurts. Like,
sure, absolutely, and that can definitely be an area of harassment. If parents are watching this video, that's certainly something you would want to look for in monitoring your student's Facebook account or Facebook page, because I think that's also a way to prevent some things, is when adults are correctly monitoring the technology that students are using.